Hello there guys, and welcome back to Batman Arkham City. First of all, apologies for there being no video on Friday, but I've been ill and trying to recover. I've been waiting for my voice to come back and at the same time be able to get through a video without just coughing up my lungs and sniffing and snorting, because you guys don't particularly want to hear that. But while I've been preparing to record this video, I remembered a couple of things. If you remember back to the last video, I was looking around in here for a breakable object, and then I went back and looked at the map and realised it's not actually a breakable object I'm looking for. It is a Riddler clue, and the clue was, does Zsasz still pose a threat? This guy called to find out. So, there's something in here that we should be able to find as a Riddler clue. Does that still pose a threat? This guy called to find out. So there must be something in here. Is it the telephone? Subject too small. Yeah, there we go. Subject out of view. There we go. Oh, if you're planning on making your mark in Arkham City, you'll need something or other. So it was actually these cards here. So, the broker, which is probably something to do with the Joker. But that's great, because that is one more thing to tick off the map. Now, what I'm quickly going to do before I go back into the main part of the story, because I know that I've got to get back into the steel mill, and that whole thing takes quite a while. Now, I normally record videos in threes, and when I recorded last week's videos, I did the first two for Monday and Wednesday, and then it got to the point where I knew I was going to have to go into the... I'm going to go back to freeze now. I knew that I was going to have to go into the steel mill, and I didn't just want to go in there because I knew I wouldn't get it all done in one video. It's quite a lengthy thing. So I did Monday and Wednesday's video, and then before Friday came, I actually got ill and didn't end up recording a video for Friday because I was going to do them sort of all together. So... it is currently Monday afternoon. This video will be rendered and go live today. I'll do it all in the same day where I can, but I'm also going to be recording Wednesday and Friday's video along with it. I'll do everything back to back, and I'm probably going to need that time just to do the next part of the story mission. But as we manage to find Nora Freeze, let's go and find Victor. And then we can sort of hand in that quest, as it were. I'm trying to remember the best way to get into the PD. I really start needing to learn what the shortcuts are for these things, so I can do this a little bit quicker, but... oh, I can still get under there, which is good. Can't get in this door anymore. Gonna have to go around the other way. There is another way in. There's several ways in. Also, as well, trying to remember how we get to that one. Obviously, there's definitely a way of getting in there. Just don't recall how at the moment. Unless there's a way of opening this gate up, which it looks like there is. There's some sort of control box there. Maybe we can actually reach that from here. Who knows? Let's give that a go. We can't actually see it, which is the problem. Or can we? Maybe we can. No, this is a radio tuning thing. Because you can use it to pick up various different, oh, it's left control. Various different radio frequencies. I can't actually target the thing, though. Maybe there's an easier way of getting to it. I don't know. But I'm going to find Freeze. I'm going to hand the quest. That's not what I wanted to do. That was not what I wanted to do at all. Ah, but luckily it's actually landed me in the right place to be able to do it. So, maybe I did want to do that. So, this is going to be another... Riddler trophy that should be fairly easy to get. Right, that should be that open now. Let's get over there. And then we'll go and have a word with Freeze. And then we will be off to the steel mill. So. Yeah, the helicopter starts to follow you around after a while because it really just likes to keep an eye on you. Oh, come on. Ah. Honestly thought I was going to hit that, but managed to screw it up somehow. So, let's land here. A lot of footprints on top of that, but Nothing terribly important. Right, how do we... It's this way now, isn't it? This is how we get in. So we have this little quick way in and out now. What am I doing? Pressing the wrong key, that's why I can't get in. So, because we've already done this bit with Freeze, we don't have to go through the bother of trying to fight our way through the PD to get to him. You can use this back door now. So, hopefully we can just go and hand in. And we should get some experience, possibly. I can't remember what the reward is. I know there's a point for doing it. We need to get through this door, which means we need to use the freeze blasts, which is easy enough. One on each side. Don't even think you need to slide under there. I think you can just crawl under. Where's Victor? Is that him there? There he is. Just having a crouch.
I found her, Freeze. She's safe.
Nora, where is she?
She was locked up in warehouse 5B in the Falcone shipping yard. She's safe, Victor. You can go to her.
Thank you, Batman. I doubted you. I am sorry.
Okay, so some achievements. I'm going the wrong way again. I was hoping I'd get enough XP to level. I was then going to use that XP just to max out my sort of normal combat armor. But now that is done, we will definitely be heading over to the steel mill. I've got to the stage with this game. Yeah, she's the root of evil. How could anyone be expected to contain her? I'm not sure. There must be something to do with Ivy around somewhere. I just haven't been able to spot it yet. We'll have a look up here. Yeah, I've got to the point with this game where I can remember bits and pieces from it before, but I'm starting to sort of struggle to remember what order things were in. So I know bits that I still have yet to do, bits that are still coming up, and then I think to myself, well, hang on, is that the bit I have to do next, or is that going to be later on, or... I don't know. It's difficult to... difficult to remember. What that poison ivy clue may refer to is she actually has a shop somewhere on one of the corners, but I can't remember exactly where it is. There's Ivy's place though over there, but no subject detected. We'll go and have a look over that way. I know I'm kind of going off in the wrong direction here, but I also need to remember where these things are as well. I always forget to remember where these are. You can't hack these yet. There does come a point where you can actually hack them, but it gives you the feed to the security cameras, and it also counts as some of the secrets that you actually need to get. So we'll be looking for that later. There's some balloons as well, which I didn't realise were there, so we can take those out. Didn't realise the balloons went this far. There's 12. We've got all 12 of the Joker balloons now. That's fantastic. Can we get a bit of a zoom in on here? No subject detected. So possibly that's not where we're going. There is another Riddler trophy down here. Don't remember this one. Okay, so that does... Okay, so it puts up a cage but turns all the lights on. So that seems quite obvious. I mean, I could be wrong, but what I think we have to do is go down there onto an iceberg and then use the gel. Because once we stand on the button to light them, there's no way to actually... fall in the water. Once we stand on that button to light them, there's no way to actually hit them with a batarang or anything like that. So jump back down onto the iceberg. Well, that was terrible, wasn't it? Didn't quite have the height. Wouldn't be so bad if his animation speed for climbing out of water wasn't actually a bit quicker and I could actually land on the iceberg. So we do have a thing here we can use to pull ourselves over. Just want to do it the tiniest amount though, because I don't want to go sailing past this thing, which I'm probably going to do now because it's a little bit slow. So that's the second one. Have we got a hook on the other side? Yeah, we have. So that makes it even more obvious that this is what we've got to do. So pull ourselves over here just slightly. Hopefully that's going to be enough. Go back to the explosive gel and fall in the water again. I honestly thought we were in the right place to get that one. So, once again, bats, let's try and land on the iceberg. You're going to fall off again if we try that, aren't you? So let's get the back claw. And just the slightest of pulls and stop. Thing is, once you use the back claw to pull yourself, you do tend to keep drifting, so... Right, that's all three of them covered with explosive gel. So now it should just be a case of standing on here and not hitting that mouse button because that is for the back claw. Too many mouse buttons. And detonate. There we go. Brilliant, another Riddler trophy. Right, let's get back over to where we are supposed to be now. And let's do it quickly. It's just that temptation whenever I find a secret to go, oh, well, I'm near it, I might as well get it. While I'm close to it. And then I usually spend half the video trying to get them, but it's good. But we are now heading to the steel mill, which I do seem to recall being one of the more difficult parts of the game. But we shall see. Got to find our way in there. That's not your best work there, Batman, surely. Right. Let's get up there. So does that still pose a threat, this guy called to find out? Obviously isn't the clue earlier, so I don't know why or where that one is. So, we'll have to keep looking for that one later on, see what we can find. But in the meantime, we're going to carry on with the purpose of being here. Try and find our way into the ironworks. Steelworks, whatever it is. Got guys up here on the roof, so I'm just being careful here. They do have guns. And there's at least 3 of them. Potentially could take them. Catwoman trophy there as well, which we'll tag in. I think, to be honest, this particular bit up here is designed for Catwoman. There isn't really going to be an easy way to take these guys out without being spotted, so... He's going to spot me. Yeah, there he goes. He spots me. Right, knockout smash. Might as well do that straight away. Drop the smoke pellet. And then get his buddy quickly before he completely rips through my armor. Obviously, these guys are going to keep trying to get their guns back out now, so... Face the right way, Batman. Right, there's my armor out now, and my health's about to go with it. Yeah, damn. So, as you can see, even with completely full...
Little dead bat, who's gonna save you now?
Yeah, even with completely full ballistics armor, you can still get shot down very, very quickly. So what I'm going to try and do, I might have, I don't know, I might try and do that again. What I could do is use the weapon jammer, and it would take at least 2 of their weapons out. It's not a permanent solution, but it certainly would help. Of course, we still need to get into the steel mill, which was kind of the plan for this video, but I appreciate now that this video's almost at the end and we still haven't actually got in there yet, but never mind. I also thought we'd have seen more of Catwoman by now. I seem to recall from when I played this game before. I know there's only like 4 or 5 Catwoman missions in the game, but they kind of get mixed in. I just thought that they all happened before now, but I could be wrong. But we'll keep looking around, see what we can find. Now those guys were up here somewhere, weren't they? Yeah, there they are. I can actually see them. So let's get up here. There's actually quite a lot of guys around all over the place, which is a bit annoying. But these guys killed me, so I must take vengeance. So there's still all 3 of them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and jam 2 of their weapons. Now, they won't know their weapons have been jammed, or at least they shouldn't know their weapons have been jammed until they actually come to try to use it. So there's 2 of them with jammed weapons, and it's only this guy that's sort of directly below me that still has a working weapon for the moment. So he's the one that I need to try and take out first, which is a little bit tricky. Because he's not exactly walking in the direction that I need him to be, but if I can get the opportunity to take him out first, that's definitely what I need to do. So, right, he still isn't out yet. The other 2, of course, will then go off and try and find new weapons, which they did. Luckily, the smoke pellet was enough for me to take them out. I did make the mistake there of not taking the guy out quick enough. I should have done the ground takedown on him. That's where it all went wrong. But I achieved what I intended to. So let's carry on here. Let's find our way in, if we can. So we've got an arrow pointing almost directly down. Still a few guys around with guns, so again we've got to be careful. That's not where I was actually intending to go, but at least we can have a look from another direction. We do have a camera there. Not sure if I can take that out without being spotted, but it needs to go anyway.
Stuck in Arkham City and Joker's still telling me what to do. Nothing changes.
Right, let's have a look, see who's around. That guy looks like he's there on his own, so let's take him out. Right, another guy around the corner, but he can't see me yet. Smoke pellet. You see, once you've got somebody on the ground, you can use that ground smash to take them out instantly. The problem is it makes a lot of noise, so... I think I remember this bit now. I think there are actually a few guys around. Yeah, there's a few guys down there on the ground floor. I think they need to be taken out before I can do anything else. So some of those guys are going up. There's 2 guys down there on their own. Don't really know if I can take them out. It would be nice if I could get behind them both. But it's unlikely to be able to happen. Right, one's gone one way, one's gone the other.
What?
Unfortunately. Right, let's just take him out real quick and then get out of the way. Sometimes you really do just have to try and hit and run. I admit it's not stealthy, but sometimes it's the only thing you've got, especially when they go in separate directions, like this guy here, for example. Now, what I could do is if I could get behind him without him spotting me, I can actually go for the silent takedown. Obviously, silent takedown takes a little bit longer, but I don't set the alarm off. So I think there's just the 2 guys left. I'm gonna have to use this. There's one down there, right, and the other one's coming up behind him. So he's below this platform. Not sure if we can get to him all that easily, to be honest. He's looking around, so we've got to be careful. His buddy's right behind him. I'm gonna take the risk. Right. Oh. He was actually giving up. Right, his buddy's coming. So let's very, very quickly get out of his way. He knows roughly where I am. Oh, there he is. I actually managed to run around him. Ow! He's got like a grenade launcher.
Oh, do I have to do everything myself?
I think we've got them all.
All I asked was that you stop the stupid Batman. I managed to get a syringe of my blood in his neck, for God's sakes, and I'm half dead. What's your excuse?
So now we just have to find a way in, and let's be honest, it looks an awful lot like we're pointing towards this door here. It says restricted access, staff only, no unauthorized public access. I guess that's where we're going in. Is that anything to do with a clue? No. Was worth a try. So I guess this is the door we're going inside. Let's have a look, see what we have. Well, we can certainly open it, which is always a good start. But where does it lead to? Where are we? And what do we have to do?
You know anything about Protocol 10? Sounds scary.
Right. Okay, we are in the steel mill. And it's saying I should use the freeze blast.
Just stand still and try not to go down.
I don't disagree with that. There's one out. Let's just quick take them down when we can. Ow. Come on, bats, turn around. Batman. Batman. There we go. Okay, so that wasn't too bad. At least we didn't have to deal with anybody with a shield. I can see down here we already have a secret to get. And it looks very much like a standard hack secret, so let's go and do that one. Nice and easy. And I don't even think we have to jump over there. I think we can just use the back claw and pull it over. So the next thing to do is jump on a freeze blast iceberg and duck our way under there. So that is what we will be doing at the start of the next video. So thanks again for watching, guys. Thanks for your patience waiting with me for this video to come out, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye for now.